Married people of Reddit, what's something you wish unmarried people knew? Being married shouldn't take away from having a good relationship with yourself. A gracious, heartfelt apology goes a long way. It's okay to use 2 blankets. No one likes to wake up with cold-ass cheeks because your spouse stole the blanket. Common values matter way more than common interests. You don't have to argue or fight. You're different people and it's okay to not agree on everything. It would be weird if you did. I see a lot of people fighting because they're always trying to get the other person to come around to their point of view. Accept that you're different and have fun together. In addition to loving each other, you should like each other. Getting married will not help solve any issues in your relationship. What is something that your profession allows you to do that would otherwise be illegal? I can carry scissors at the airport. When I worked for a bankruptcy trustee, I would break into offices at night and make copies of executives' hard drives to look for hidden financial information or communications that impugn the claims made by corrupt debtors. One time, I was sent into a huge networks operations center down in Miami. The trustee had coordinated with the head of security without the debtor owner's knowledge to secure my access. I showed up with my laptop, tool bag, and flashlight, and the head of security handed me a security card and said, "This will get you access to anywhere in the building. If anyone asks you what you're doing, you have them radio me." It felt very covert, and was by far the most badass thing I did as part of that job. Oh, and I found a locked QuickBooks file that we cracked and pinned the shitbag for embezzling a bunch of money while trying to stiff creditors. It was glorious. Set off tons of explosives. Pass through airport security without a boarding pass. Chop up people's bones. Edit. Orthopedic surgery. Not illegal by itself, but I have learned the routines for when the night shift of the local cops starts. So in a good 5 to 10 minute window, there is no patrolling cops in the area. What song's lyric hit you the hardest? There's one thing that's real clear to me. No one dies with dignity. We just try to ignore the elephant somehow. Elephant, by Jason Isbell. Cannot sing or hear this without heavy amounts of tearing up. I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be a star in somebody else's sky. But why can't it be mine? Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. You can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness. Wish I didn't know now what I didn't know then. I've looked at life from both sides now. From win and lose, and still somehow, it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. What is the snobbiest profession? My university has a couple of locations frequently used for film shoots. And the employees who rent the space out think they're Hollywood elite. Weirdest snobbery I ever encountered. High-end fashion retail sales. The fashion advisors, at the high-end clothing stores, department stores. They were the snootiest, snobbiest, stuck-uppiest women I've ever seen, met. Hell, the guys were just as bad. Art gallery owners. Normal people don't get into that kind of business. It's a self-selecting group of artistic types and the people prepared to play the game to make money off artistic types. I don't want to say they're all crazy or weirdos, but they all have big personalities in one way or another. For me, because I work for a service company, the managers at stores like Tiffany & County or any other high-end stores, you would think these bitches are just as rich as the assholes who shop there. They certainly act as rude and entitled. Low upper management. Lots of brown-nosers who forget that the folks working under them are actually human. They look down at their employees while sniveling to their superiors. What first-hand experience would you not wish upon your worst of enemies? Having to identify your child at the morgue. The longs. Subscribe, my brothers.